How's it going, everyone, and hope you're doing well. Welcome to this boot review and unboxing video of the Adidas Predator League Editions. These are the laceless models, so the second to lowest tier of the Adidas football boot line, and we're just going to be doing a review of these boots to help you make a decision to see if these boots are for you or worth buying in terms of the budget and also for your feet type. With this new colorway that's just come out with Adidas, it's mainly just the colors that have changed. When we tried on these league editions of the laceless models of the Preds, it really is no difference to the other colorways that have come out. So if you've seen our unboxings of these laceless editions, the upper of the material, the fit, and also the sole plate has stayed the same. But we're just going to briefly go over the feet types and then the sole plate, especially if you're watching this for the first time and you haven't seen any of our reviews of these Predators in the league laceless, then stay tuned and we're just going to help you out. So let's start with the feet types. If you have narrow feet to normal feet types, these are going to fit you really nicely and it's going to be a nice fit. With the dynamic fit collar, the little sock at the front, it looks like it's quite tight and very difficult to put onto the boots, but actually the material on the collar fit is actually really soft and really easy to put your feet into the boots itself, which was what we were quite surprised with. We actually found it much more easy to wear these league editions than the elite models, because the elite models you'll get given like a heel button or like a little heel plastic thing that will help you to put your feet into the boots, but with this one it doesn't come with any of them, and I think it's just with the ease of being able to put your feet into the boots is probably why Adidas haven't put that little heel toy or little heel plastics inside the box itself. So in terms of managing to put your feet into the boots, it's actually really easy. So for narrow to normal feet types, we recommend just going true to size, your usual Adidas footwear sizing. Shouldn't need to alter around, because it'll give you a nice snug and tight fit once you put your feet into the boots. It's designed for that because there's no laces here, so you need to have a good stability and lockdown when you're wearing them. So these can't be too loose, and you can't have too much space when you put your feet into the boots, just so that when you're moving around it can very easily slip or hurt yourself when there's too much space and room with the boots. So make sure to look out for that, especially if you've got narrow or very narrow feet, and you feel like even going true to size as we've recommended, you still feel like there's a lot of space, then maybe go half size down, and that will give you a much more tighter and snug fit when it comes to laceless boots, because that is always very important. You want to have a bit more tighter and snug fit when you're wearing laceless boots over the laces. With laces you can adjust, laceless of course you cannot, so you want to have the almost perfect fit where it's just nice and snug and gives you a little bit of space or breathing room. And then, as said with the normal feet types, just go true to size. Shouldn't need to alter and change around, but again, go accordingly to your own comfort. If you need to go half size down, then go half size down. But from our end, we have some players that wear normal feet type, and usually when wearing these Predator laceless leagues in all the different colorways, they've just gone true to size of their usual Adidas footwear sizing, and it's fit them really nicely. For wide feet, these can fit you as well. Usually Predators can fit very wide feet, you just have to get the right sizing. We recommend trying 2 pairs, so if you buy them online on the app, or actually go to the Adidas store yourself, try true to size first and see how they feel, and also go half size up. For wide feet, I reckon true to size should be a nice snug and tight fit, but if it's too tight for you and there's not enough space for you in the toe box area, because you want a little bit of a little bit of space for your toes to move around, but not too much. But if it's too snug and too tight and you feel like you can't even move your toes and being stepped on is going to hurt, then go half size up for wide feet, and that should do the trick. And then for very wide feet, again, try true to size, and you may have to play around a bit more with very wide feet. Maybe go half size up and then try one full size up and see which one is comfortable in terms of your own comfort. But for very wide feet, as said, you have to play around with the sizing. Maybe go true to size first, then half size up and one size up, and then until you find the right fit, then you can return the other boots or give it back to Adidas, so then you'll have the right and perfect fit when wearing these laceless leagues. Sole plate wise, these ones are the same as the Elites and Pro Editions, just a bit more of a cheaper material or cheaper plastics as you can feel. But you can definitely wear these on firm ground, real grass pitches, and then AG pitches like 3G, 4G. As we always recommend, out of the box, do give them at least a minimum of a week's use of training or practice with yourself or with friends before you take them into a match. It's always just better just for the material on the upper to soften up, and then just for yourself to get used to the boots itself before you take them into like a fast-paced environment. Durability on the sole plate, we haven't had any issues so far on the older colorways. Still going very strong, no breaks in the plastics of the studs, so in that sense it's really good, especially for its price, from about 70 to 80 pounds or euros. You're definitely going to have a very good pair of football boots for this price. Of course, it's not like the Elites editions, but if you're not going to be playing frequently and just going to be using it maybe once a week or twice a week, then these boots are definitely going to be good for you. And the upper, in terms of wearing them on like artificial grass, we haven't had any breaks in terms of the material splitting in half from the toe box, so it's still going very strong. It just has a little bit of like minor shown of like little black smudges on the boots. If you give it a good clean, then it's just like new again. So they're no major in terms of problems of the durability. So a very, very reliable pair of football shoes or football boots that you can wear, especially if you like the Laceless editions. But if you've got a low budget, then definitely go for these League editions. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this review and unboxing. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave the video a like and to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to comment down below on what you think of these, if you have this one or older colorway, as it helps out people that are watching this video now make a decision to see if these boots are for them. But thanks again, and all the very best.